rules money. It has direct influence over banking, commerce, real estate, government, corporations, big business, the military, weaponry, machinery. That's the power of the number 8. And all of it, guess what? Is cycled through the pentagon. Now, I talked about the number 5, and I haven't gotten to the number 9 yet. Just hold that there. I talked about the number 5. The number 5 represents intelligence. Where is all of the intelligence gathering done? It is done through the Pentagon. There are many levels within the Pentagon. Some of these levels, the president or past presidents of the United States have no awareness of. Why? Because there are so many clearances above the president himself that he is not permitted to know. So, who's running the intelligence of this world? Who is controlling this world through the power of the number 8 and through the intelligence of the number 5? Is it one particular entity? Is it one particular force? Is it one group of people? Let's look at this. Numerology, when you understand the science and when you learn how to delineate on an occult level, it can reveal many things to you. Let's look at the number 5. We know that the number 5 deals with intelligence. We know that the number 5 will deal more with intelligence in the year of 2012, because 2012 is the number 5 itself. But let's take this number 5. Let's take this number 5 and let's connect it to the number 8, which is the military. The number 5 plus the number 8 creates the number 13. Now, there was a book that came out many years ago that is still available. And it talks about the number 13. But it talks about the number 13 in a particular number of families. This book is entitled The 13 Bloodlines of the Illuminati. These 13 bloodlines have power. These 13 bloodlines know about you. They know about me. But I'm here to share with you, if you choose to find out about them, so that you can free yourself from the hold, the diabolical hold that they have on you, then you can be free. And freedom comes through the number 5. And the number 5, as I have said, is the number of intelligence. It is the number of freedom. You want more than just mobility. Mobility has been a trick of the mind. It has subtly placed us in a stupor. Yes, you can buy this and you can acquire that, but are you really free? That's the question that you need to ask constantly. That thought needs to reverberate throughout your consciousness for the entire year of 2012. And I guarantee you that you will come up with an answer. And when you come up with an answer, then you are going to begin to see some unraveling changes that are going to take place in your life in this pivotal year of 2012. Yes, the mind is a terrible thing to waste if you have one. Now let's move forward. We talked about the 5. We talked about the connection that the number 8 has with the number 5. But let's talk about the number 9 so we can fulfill our understanding about the number 9 numbers of the counting system. Number 9 also is known as the Ennead, E-N-N-E-A-D. It is a vibration, of course, that sits at the highest of vibrations on this planet. When you move beyond 9, then you move into what's known as double-digit numbers, compound numbers, triple-digit, quadruple digits, and so on and so on. But in order to understand the vibration of all those numbers, you have to reduce them back to a single digit in most cases, and in some limited cases to a double-digit number known as master numbers. These master numbers are 11, 22, 33, 44. Then when you hit 55, you move into the higher realms of higher master vibrations. And those are 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. And then when you hit the triple digit numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, and 999. Those carry even a much higher vibrations. And then some of you who have been studying for the last so many years, you will begin to have access to the quadruple number vibrations. Now, there are not many numerologists who go into this realm of the vibrations. But the Penmaster here has been dealing with the science of numerology since the year of 1966. Certain knowledge has been entrusted with me to share and to entrust with you. And all I say to each and every one of you, in your pursuit of knowledge of the numbers, take it seriously. Be wise in your action, in the study of numerology, in the delineation of numerology, in the sharing of the numbers, because these invisible powers are nothing to play with. I will say that a second time. Having knowledge of the powers of numerology is nothing to play with. You must be sincere from your heart. And that is the motif for 2012, is your heart. Are you capable of connecting with other people from the heart chakra and up? If you are, then you will be able to flow like air through life at this time. If you are unable to connect with those others, and not just people, with the elements, with the forces that govern and have meaning in our life each and every day, then you are in a particular state of needing to learn about what's really going on. At one time, I was asked a very simple but very intriguing question. How do you connect with someone whose mind is not present with them? And I had to think about that And I had to think, and I had to think, and I had to go into meditation. Sometimes the necessity of connecting with someone during a number 5 cycle does not require a physical connection. It can be more of a mental connection that you have with that person or persons. There are many people that some of you are to connect with, even though you have not met formally in this life before, physically. You are going to connect with them because in this cycle, all of the vibrations of all people are starting to meet on a single level of the mind. Remember, 5 deals with the mind of things. When your mind is centered and balanced, then of course, all things are possible. But you have to work through the heart chakra. There must be a feeling that other people can feel on the mental level of sincerity. Sincerity is of the number 9. Sincerity, when it meets heart, there's a connection. Heart, 5. Sincerity, number 9. 5 and 9 are 14. The digits in 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Both those digits have to do with the power of the sun. 5 is a number that is attributed to the astrological sign of Leo, the most powerful rays of the sun. So you see, the numbers speak a language when you understand them that helps to bring enlightenment to our lives. And this can be done each and every day. But balance has to be achieved. So we talked about the numbers 1 through 9. And we're really talking about the power of the number 5. The first 4 numbers, of course, represents more of the stability. The 4 numbers after 5 are more archaic. They are the vibrations that are going to cause things to happen. So if you're a person who likes to stay within your own realm, within your own place, within your own space, that's fine. You're probably operating more either from the first 4 numbers. But if you're a person who is of the mind and the heart and the spirit and the soul to make things happen, then you're dealing with number 5 and beyond. The number 5. Let's look at this number 5 a little bit more. As I said probably earlier, the color that corresponds with the number 5 is blue. So everything that you do, everything that you see, everything that you witness will be tinged by the power emanating from the color blue. The number 5 also is a vibration that deals with magnetism. Magnetism is strong. That's why people of like minds, under the guidance of the number 5, are beginning to find each other. Some of these people have not known each other for many, many, many lifetimes ago. Yes, many incarnations ago. But they're starting to regain contact now. Many people who were in marriages that just didn't work out for whatever reason will suddenly reconnect with someone else and have a kinship and a bondship like they've never had with anyone else ever before. These are the changes that are taking place. You will need to be very flexible. You will need to be flexible in mind. You will need to be flexible in body. You will need to be flexible with your spiritual self.